Exclamation, everybody, and welcome back to Concrete Jungle. Let's take on Butterworth Farm since it's solo mode, and I really am longing to go back into solo mode again. We need 1,060 points for 3 stars. Let's see if we can do it.
Now that we're officially friends, I was wondering if you can help me develop this empty land on my farm.
I could probably turn it into a theme park of some kind. That seems to be my special talent.
Yeah.
More along the lines of a farm. Like a
special farm-themed adventure park.
No.
Animal and crops themed farm. A farm.
Alright. I will help you build a farm, my friend. Let's see what cards I've got first. Alright, attempt number 3 here, my friends. These farmlands, even though they help out with the farmhouses, they do take up a whole lot of room, and it's kind of rough on me here. Farmhouse, let's get another farmhouse in there, and a community garden, I think, and a community hall. All 3 of those things will help out, I think. Farmhouse right here. Okay. Farmland. Oh, I can't do that yet. Houses over there. Farmland. Can't put it there, can I? Alright, we'll put it over here. Some farmland. And don't want to put that there because I need the room. I'll put it here like this. We'll grab this house, put that there, and another house over here. So I got a house of blocks of houses there. Now I got these things that I don't really want to use yet because they're one-use things. +3 to max block size, +1 to selected adjacent building. Alright, let's do this. Let's go here and go like that. Let's see if that helps a little bit. Farmhouse, right there. Houses, here possibly, and barn +2 to max block size. All right, so that will link in with this. So if I go, bam, like that, then I can put a pasture over here, right? Like that, and that pumped that guy up to 3 points. So then I should be able to get a farmhouse again over there once I get one. So let's put this factory down there. Let's go up here and grab a pond. Alright. And granary can go there, I guess. That'll get me another purchase, and we'll say community hall. Yes, can't go wrong with that. Alright, this green can go here and help that one out. And then we'll put one here and help this one out. Then we've got some more farmland, which doesn't connect to any of these blocks because the block size isn't big enough. So we'll take the +1 to selected adjacent block. Alright, so I can take the community hall and go here. That pumps that all the way up. That's good. The selected +1 to selected adjacent tile for each building in the block. So if I put a pond right there and pump this up, that doesn't do anything. It doesn't do exactly what it said there. I thought it was going to push +1 on all these buildings, but it did not do that at all. Houses, so we'll put a house here. Community hall +1 to selected adjacent block. So I guess I'll put him here and go like that. It was kind of a waste, but I need to get some of these cards out of my inventory here. So farmland, these guys are ranches, right? But I don't think the block is big enough to take this. Yeah, because like I can't put farmland next to it at all. I can put one here, and that will help out this farmhouse. If I put a farmhouse right here, right? Which will only get 1 point because that was the only block there. The only part of it that was in the block, I think. Farmland, which this will help him out to go to 2 points. And then another farmhouse up here, but I don't think this guy's not going to connect to anything though. But I can put him there anyway. And then I can pump him up with some more farmland, which might help. Or at least the barn. Maybe the barn will help pump him up, maybe. I don't know. Houses here. And definitely need another house there, but I'm not going to be able... I need something that's going to get this whole block of houses up to snuff. Oh, there we go. That works. That whole block now is giving me points. So then we have a barn, which will pump all these guys up, I think, or he'll just pump that guy up. So I can put this here, which will knock him up to 3 points, right? No, it just did the block size. Right. That's what I thought. Then we have a pasture, which will get this guy up to 3 points. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Get that guy up to 3 points that way. Farmland. More farmland here. That's not where I want that to be, though, because I need this guy... I need some positive here to get this guy up to 3 points so we can clear this row. So I guess I'll put the farmland... I guess I'll put it just here. I mean, there's nothing else that I can do. Well, I need something for this row, though, I would like. See, I find myself constantly faced with a crisis here where I don't have anything to pump up these rows like I want them to be. And I need to clear this out. Let's put a house over here. I need a house there, but maybe that will I wonder if that will pump this guy up, all these guys up by one more. Well, let's do it. No, it didn't. Okay. At least I didn't lock myself off from that one. Farmhouse. I wonder if that will work there. Yes, it will. Okay, good. Good. Clear out some of these rows. Alright. Unfortunately, we're left with this row here, which is not quite where it needs to be yet. But if I could bump up this whole row, I'll be able to do it. What does this do? Collects points, no. Tile points +1. Yeah, that's not... I need something that's going to pump up that whole section there. So we got farmland, which we can put out there. And some more farmland. Put there. Got a green, which would be useful, but not useful enough. If I could get a police station, that would probably be enough to get most of those guys up, except for this one. Yeah. I kind of want to leave this open until I do that, though. So we'll put houses here, I think. And then let's see if I can buy a good thing here. +1 to select the adjacent tile for each building in the block. Yes, that is what I want. I want that in my life, please. Although it didn't quite work the way that I wanted it to work here, but maybe it'll... I don't know. I don't know. It might not have been the one I should have picked there. Got a green, so let's take this green and go down here and go like that. And some more houses over yonder here, maybe. And we'll put this factory down there. Granary we'll put here, I guess. The pond. Now, does this actually work the way that I want it to work? Because it has not worked yet for me the way that I want it to. Let me just read this again. +1 to selected adjacent tile for each building in the block. Give the selected adjacent tile +1 point for every building in the block. Oh, so it's only giving the one building +1 point for every building in the block. Oh, it's not the entire block. Okay, so that's not what I want. So I'll put that down here, and oh wait, it's the only thing that it's adjacent to is this guy, so it's only going to give this +2 to this guy. Really? So it's only for the yellow ones that it does? It doesn't do it for the residentials? That's cuckoo. That's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Alright, well, we'll do this. So that pumps him up to 3. Okay, now I'm sort of understanding that now. Right, farmhouse. Right there. Farmland. Like that, but that didn't contribute to that. Okay, let's buy a thing here. Here we go. Community hall. I know that one will work for me. Once I can get that, once I can pull that out of my hand here. Farmland. +1 to block. So, let's see, it's not showing this as a block that I can pump up on, which is strange to my sensibilities. And we've got a house here that doesn't have anything on it, so let me get that up to 4 points. More houses, so we need another house on this row. And I need a green here to give that. That's only going to give it 3 points. So let's put the green here since this row is already taken care of. There we go. That works. I think this guy just went up to 5 points because of all the things adjacent to him because of the pond. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, community hall. Please, community hall. Please, please, please. Let's do this right, maybe. Yes, there we go. That is what I was looking for. Alright. We're doing a good clearing job here, I would say. Okay, good. Very good. Very, very good. And this one just needs one more point to be awesome. And I could continue this block here, which would help out. Well, that's a farmhouse. So that's not actually part of the block, though. Okay, so that doesn't really matter. So I can just put this over here then, and try to get some houses collecting points here. Yeah. Oh, you know what? There's 2 things here for houses. I should have put that house over there. Let's do that. Bam and bam there. A pasture +1 to the block, so I can put that there. And a barn is +2 to max block size. So I'll do that. We'll put a farmhouse here. Good. Gives me 2 points. I need another farmhouse for here, which I have one coming up, so that will be good. So let's get these houses down where there are points already to be collected. This farmhouse here. And some farmland here. And then I need some more farmland, which I don't have yet. Let's put this factory over there. Get it out of my life. What do we got? Multiplex. Skate park is +2. Pastures +1 to the block. Which is useful to me right now, I think. It may not be. It may be just fool's gold. So we have a green, which I could use down here to, yeah, I could use it here and go kabam like that. More houses up there, I would say. I have another green and a granary, which I guess I could put there, kind of. I don't know if I want to put it there. Let's put it here, maybe. I mean, it's kind of not doing me any good. +1 to block. Yeah, this... so what does this do? Gives +1 point to its entire city block. Right, but I don't have... this block does not extend far enough to give it points, does it? Alright, let's go here. And we'll say... put this green like this and pump him up to 3 points. Farmland is not helping me because that's not... it's not joining up with this row here. That's what's got me boggled. Like, I need something that's going to add, increase the size of this block. That's what it is, I think. I think I'm at the maximum block size for that guy. And I think that's my problem. Yeah. Pasture. I guess we'll put the pasture over here. And we'll put this green maybe right here. Do that. Right, so that's 4 points now. We just need another point on this row. Farmland. It's not... yeah, the farmland's not helping me right now. We'll put that there. We'll put the factory here. We'll see if I can get a card that will save my butt. Duplex. +1. This bus station is +1. Duplex is +2 to self. Garage, bus station. What else do we have here? We've got farmhouse. Replace a random house's card in your deck with a farmhouse card. Is a farmhouse going to really help me right now? I don't know if it will. Farmer's market. +1 max block size to selected adjacent rural block. I think this is what I want. Let's do that. Alright. And see if that can help me out of this jam I find myself in. We'll put some houses here. That will continue that block. Pasture, +1 to block. Yeah, that's not the same thing. See, that's what confuses me. It's like +1 to block, but it's not increasing the max block size. That's what I keep getting confused on, I think. We'll put the pasture over there just to get it out of my inventory, out of my life. Houses. I guess I'll put a house here. Yeah, I mean that other row is already spoken for, so might as well put that house there, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't block me from pumping up this row again. Because I really want to... see, this guy is that's part of a house, though, so I can't do anything about him. But this one I can... oh, this block is not even... I can't even reach that block anymore, can I? Well, that's a bummer. So there's really nothing I could do for this row then, right? Unless I get a renovation card. Which would save my butt. Quite literally save my butt. Farmlands. There. Farmer's market. Actually, that will help me. One way or the other, that will help me. So let's do that. And we'll do... selected rural block. I wish I could get that full block there, but it's not going to work, I don't think. Alright, so we've got all these rows taken care of. It's just this first row here that's going to be a thorn in my side. Let's get some houses on this row. Oh, now we got to get up to 5 points. Awesome. We're only like... we're only a quarter of the way through. Holy crap, man. This is a long one. Jeez. +2 max block size. So that whole block there, that's not going to help me putting that there though. Yeah, we'll just put that over here, I guess. The farmhouse here. Yeah, there we go. That's up to 4 points. Although now I'm stuck on this one. I'm screwing myself left and right here. I guess we have to put a farmhouse here. I have the farmer's market coming up, but we'll just do that, and then we'll have to force clear this first column because there's nothing else I can do here. So there we go, and we'll get all the points for this one, for these rows, and this other column's going to be a problem again. It's going to be another problem child here, but we've got a full heart there. Must be nearly full in order to use this. Yeah, it is nearly full. To selected adjacent rural block. So if I were to put this farmer's market, this is not a rural block though. This is, yeah, that's rural. That's not a rural block. So I guess I'll just put it here and pump this block up maybe. I guess. +1 the block, pastures, greens. We'll get some houses up here, since I can at least do that much. Then we have some pastures, so I'll increase the size of this. Pumped him up to 6 points there. Yeah, that's unfortunate because those are regular houses, which aren't going to help me. But this whole thing is still a block, right? So if I don't screw this up and I get a community center thing here, if I look in here, then maybe market silos. Yeah, market's not going to help me either. Skills, give me something good here. I can add another farmer's market card if I want it to. Wait for all this to blow over. Pub and demolition. Remove building and land ownership. Maybe that is what I need right now. So let's take that. Add a demolition card. And I think that's probably what the doctor ordered right now to save my butt. Green here. We'll put this guy there and have him pump up this section maybe, and put a house there, and then a granary, a little pasture. Yeah, I guess this doesn't really matter where I put these things at. Let's just put this down here now. Houses over there. Demolition. Let's do that. I guess right here because I got a green coming up, right? So I can put it right there where I don't need it. Yeah, let's do it right there. Demolition. And then we'll put a green right here. Oh, that's actually got 3 points on it. Wow, that's kind of amazing actually. It's 3 points I'm giving up, but I don't care. All right, pump that guy up. Oh, but I don't have enough. I don't have enough to get him up to the full 4 points that we need, which is a sad day. Farmland here. So put the farmland. I could add it to that block. That's not really going to do me any good, though. Let's try putting it over here where there's a -1. And I guess I don't. Let's just get some of this. See, I have so many cards in my hand that aren't very useful to me right away. Pasture, barn. Look at all these in a row. It's like I can't win for losing here. We'll go put that there, I guess. Give me a good card here, my friend. Give me a good card. Community hall. Yes, that is what I want. I want that. That is what I need. Desperately. A barn. +2 to max block size. So I can put that here. And I can put a farmhouse right over here. Which gets us up to 5 points there. And I got another farmhouse that I can put here. Which gets us to 4 points. Then I've got a farmer's market, which will help that way, honestly. I could do that. We'll do this. Right. We got a community hall coming up. We got a townhouse. Collects 2 times the points. Which I could put. He doesn't collaborate with any of these other buildings, so I can just. You know what? I'll shove him over here because it looks like this water goes down one more. So that will work out right there. That'll clear out that row. Community hall. Let me make sure this whole thing's a block. Okay, community hall. Please save my butts. Please save my butts. There we go. Excellent. Alright, but now we're still kind of in a bind here because I don't have any points on this row that I need. Do I have anything that does like 2 points? 2 times points? Nothing coming up yet, so we'll get at least 1 point on there. I will put this granary. I don't really want to put it down there. That's. I need to keep that space empty, I think, right now. Put this green here. We'll put more houses over here, I guess. I don't know what else I can do about it, because this whole row again is all jinked up. But I will do that. More houses over here and there. Pasture is not really going to help me. What is this? That's not really going to help me at all. I can put it up here since this row is spoken for already. Same with the granary. And a green will help with this row. Right there. A barn up here. And then let's buy a lifesaver here if I can. Water tower, trailer park, parking. No, none of those are any good for me. Get another demolition card, which I might need. Steal points. Place on a tile, then target another point collecting tile. Transfer those points to the placement location. Yeah, let's get another demolition card, I think, is what I need right now. We've got another farmer's market, which is not going to help me in that regard. I don't think. It doesn't look like I can put it anywhere where it's actually going to help. Kind of. Well, I guess it'll help up here, maybe. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's put it there. Give me 1 point that I can live with. Houses, right there, I guess. A pasture. I have nowhere to put you, pasture. I'm gonna have to put you out the pasture, I think. So I'll put the factory down there. Farmhouse. I wonder if this will work. I guess I have no way of knowing if this is going to collect any points from this block, but there we go. All right, that worked. That's amazing. That is literally amazing. All right, demolition too now, so I can go. Wait a minute. Before I do that, what is? Before I do that, what is this? What is this block? Those are greens. I'm worried. Yeah, this is a green as well. I'm worried if I demolition that, it will. This one I could demo though. Can I? Because I feel like if I demo it, it's going to take these points away from here. What is this? This is a factory. But it's too far away for me to do anything about it. 2 times points on the townhouse. I'm not sure. I could demolish this and put the townhouse there, which would get me more points. But it's still not going to be enough. I have a feeling that this row is just going to be a wash for me, I think. Well, screw it. Let's just try it. Let's demolish that. Let's put the townhouse in its place. And a farmhouse. I don't think this farmhouse has anywhere that it can go that would be useful to me. Well, I can go up here. That would be useful, I guess. Alright, so that's collecting some points. I can put some farmland right there to pump it up even more. Right. Pasture +1 to block. There we go. That's good. Okay, and I got another card that I can pick up. Give me something good here. Bus station or market. Yeah, skills. What will you give me for skills? Wait for all this to blow over. Steal points. Let's steal points. Let's see if I can make that happen. I don't know what I would steal points from that wouldn't hurt me in some way, shape, or form, but I'm gonna try it and see. I guess I could steal points from there, but that's not enough. That's not enough to do anything with. Farmland here. I don't think that's part of that block anymore. So I'll put it here. Take this green and we'll shove it. I need that to get this guy squared away, which I cannot do. Too far away from him to do that. But I guess I could. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to put him here, I suppose, and get that row spoken for. I'll put some houses. I have nowhere to put houses. I got to put houses down, though. Houses there. And I need houses there. Place on a tile, then target another point collecting tile to transfer those points to the placement location. Okay. I wonder if it takes the tile away from you. It probably does, I bet. But that will only get me up to 3 points on there. Well, I gotta try it. I gotta try it at least. Let's go that way. Oh, it transferred it the opposite. That's not what I wanted. Wait a minute. What? That's not what I wanted at all. Oh, you bastard. I wanted it to go the other way. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Damn it, man. I am a lost cause. I am a lost freaking cause. I gotta tell you. Alright, let's just put a house down there. And we'll put a green over here and pump this guy up. And then we will use a heart to clear out this one row here that's in our way. And then make some more points along the way here. And then this other row is going to be a problem. A big freaking problem. We're almost to the end too, which is what's killing me. It is freaking killing me. We're almost to the end here, and I can't do anything to save my butt. We have a townhouse, which would have been good right there. I guess I can put the townhouse here, maybe. Put some houses. Does that become part? Yeah, it does become part of it. Okay, part of the row. Put some houses there. Pasture. Is that going to help me? No, not really. Barn. Not really going to help me either. Well, I'll put it down anyway. Farmer's market might help a little bit. I can put it there, but then is that going to... Well, let's just see. I'll put it here. Yeah, it's not really going to pump this guy up, though. But it will give me access to another card. Should I chance it? Should I take another steel points? I think so. Let's take another steel points because I got things over here that I could pump up that are outside the bounds of the play field. And I could use that to pull those points over here where I need them, possibly. That is my theory, and I'm sticking with it. Farmhouse right here. There we go. 3 points there. Farmland over said place here. Put another farmhouse down here, I think. Alright, steel points. Let's grab this guy from this guy. There we go. Alright, so I salvaged it. But now we've got another row. Another row that is all kinds of hurting here. Yeah. There's a lot of rows between me and some sort of victory here. I'll put a house down here so I have more opportunities to get points. So we've got a barn, which will increase the block size. I've got a green, which I can't really use anywhere that would be useful. Except, well, I guess I could use it. I guess I could use it there, but I really want to use it. Well, let me put it here, and then I'll pump this guy up to double. Okay, that's good. Houses. We'll just throw some houses over here where I don't care about them. Farmer's market. Alright, so we'll put the farmer's market... the farmer's market here. And then we'll pump this up. That didn't quite work the way that I wanted it to work, honestly. So give me a good card, please. Community hall. Yes, take the community hall. I don't think I can get at this guy though to do that. So I really need to get rid of something if I could. I don't think I can get rid of anything. Man. Alright, so got houses that I could put down. I suppose over here. I guess it doesn't really matter where I put them. I have a townhouse I could put here, but I don't think it's going to. It collects double the points, but there's no points there for it to collect, so that's not really going to do anything for me. More houses down. Pasture, +1 to block. So that'll help a little bit. If I put it here. And I got this one. Is this... Yeah, this guy's got 1 point there. I wish that was a farmhouse now, because I could just keep pumping that up. But it is not. It is not such a thing. I could take this guy, this green. So I don't really want to put it next to... Well, this is the only part of this block, though, so I guess it doesn't matter at that point. So I could just do this here. So we're up to 7 points on that row, which is not helping me in the slightest. But I got a community hall. What is this? This is blue and this is green. I can't get at it. I can't get at it at all. This is a freaking nightmare. I'm like right at the end, and now I've lost yet again. Yet again, I have lost here because I cannot do anything that will save me right now. I don't think. I mean, I can put this townhouse down, but I don't know if... I don't think it's going to do me any good. No, it didn't do me any good. Factory over there. I'm just kind of prolonging the inevitable at this point, I think. Farmland. Here. It's up to 8 points now. Pasture right there. Can I get a good... Oh, police station. Ooh, let's take that. Will that actually help me? I can put the police station here, and that will actually, or up here, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll go down that whole line. Is that really going to help, though? Not really, because it's only going to give me 1 point for each of those things. So, yeah. Alright. We'll just, I guess, yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do here that's going to help matters at all. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm screwed here. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else I can do that will actually help me. So I think it's pretty clear to me that I have lost yet again. But what can I say? What can I say? Here's the police station. Let's just try it. Yeah, it didn't help. It didn't help at all, unfortunately. And this guy is purple, so he doesn't participate in any blocks. Yeah, we're screwed. We are screwed. There is nothing more that can be done here, my friends. Oh well. Yet another failure to chalk up in there. Alright. Yeah, I guess that will do it for this episode of Concrete Jungle. I wanted to end on a good note, on a high note, but unfortunately the game is really hard. It's really difficult right now. I'm struggling quite mightily, and I'm sure there's plenty of things that I did wrong along the way that I need to improve upon, but we will do that in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.